The peer-reviewed paper that I read was on the deficit of education of physicians. The article first starts talking about cardiovascular disease, how it's the leading cause of death, not just in the United States but internationally. The problem with it is that, like, we all know that healthier diets will reduce by a lot the risk of cardiovascular disease. But the problem with that is that physicians do not really emphasize on um, nutrition education or the council. So in a typical doctor's visit, the average time they spent talking about nutrition is 3 minutes. For the most part, visits at a doctor's office could go from 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know, depending on um, the patient and what they're going through. Um, which it says a lot. Another thing that the paper talks about, how only 20% of the patients understand what the physician is trying to talk to them regarding nutrition. My input on this is that yes, we should teach more how more we should teach the physicians more comprehensive information on educating patients. Why? Because I believe preventive medicine is it's the best type of medicine any physician could practice. It would save money. It would prevent patients from, getting chronic diseases such as obesity, hypertension, cardiovascular disease. Uh, but at the same time, it is hard to teach all the current physicians. For the most part, they don't really want to go back and learn. They've been through so much school. Um, the different thing they could do is, they could refer patients more out to dietitians, nutrition counselors. Just how when a patient has cardiomyopathy, they send them out to a cardiovascular specialist. I believe they should send them more out to nutrition counselors. In the long run, I believe that insurances would cover it because it's actually cheaper as opposed to, all these medical procedures that a patient is going to go through, such as ultrasounds, Dopplers to see how, the blood flowing, all these blood works done every couple of months. Instead, they just teach them proper education from a nutritionist, dietitian, somebody that could actually get to the patient, um, which would actually be the best thing they could do.